Do you really think they find that attractive?
No, sir.
You don't think the women find that attractive?
Absolutely not.
Nah.
Let me not say absolutely. Let me say 95%.
95%.
95%.
What separates that 95 from that 5?
A good woman. a good woman and an emotionally intelligent man.
Now that we got all the formalities out the way.
Yeah.
Now we got all that other stuff. We talked about God. We talked about what we go do 7 or 70. We got that out the way. But Simeon, bro, you said I was not telling the truth
At
on
all.
one of the 2-man podcasts.
At all.
Now, let me give y'all a little bit of context. One, go watch this 2-man podcast right now.
I don't know. I find it so attractive when a guy is vulnerable. Like, that makes me...
Yeah, when y'all
Really?
tear up.
That makes me so
Like-
attached. Like, it's just like, wow. Like, when they want to come lay on you and tell you how they feel, it makes me like, wow.
Like, I'm sad you sad, but I'm happy that you're comfortable.
Yeah, like,
to
I'm
be
happy
sad
that
in
you're...
front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So take that. Take that.
Not
You
gonna
from two beautiful women.
Two, when you come back, we were talking about, as a man, sharing your feelings, XYZ. Is it good to share your feelings, right? Now, I played it safe, I'm going to admit. I played it safe because, you're the host. You gotta make sure your guests feel welcome. You got to welcome everything.
Right.
But I played it safe, and I said, as a man, you should share your feelings, XYZ. You didn't go into any of that. You over here saying that, nah, don't show your feelings at all.
That's not necessarily my take.
What's
I
your
thought you just let them sit on the podcast and lie to you.
You think so?
Brother.
Okay. Let's say, because they were saying they like, I'm going to tell you the exact clip, word for
Go
word.
ahead,
They said
please.
it's attractive when a man is vulnerable.
Cap.
I can't say I
Cap.
believe it, but
Cap. Y'all, Vlad sat there in
No.
silence and full agreement, just shaking his head, teeth and palm. Just let him get it all. I'm sitting here, Vlad, what?
nah, listen, I'm hosting.
I understand. You got to keep the peace.
Yeah, you
But I
know.
had to tell you was lying. I had to let you know.
Listen, I wasn't lying, but that wasn't a question. But okay,
That's fair.
showing your emotions on man, like being vulnerable.
Yeah.
Do you really think they find that attractive?
No, sir.
You don't think the women find that attractive?
Absolutely not.
Nah.
Let me not say absolutely. Let me say 95%.
95%.
95%.
What separates that 95 from that 5?
A good woman. a good woman and an emotionally intelligent man. I will say the both of those in combination, because the problem isn't that a man can't be vulnerable. He should be in certain senses, right? You should have a certain level of emotional intelligence. However, the lie that Vlad let get off on this podcast was that they find it attractive when men break down and cry. And they do not.
Okay, listen. I'm going to say it straightforward. I don't believe being vulnerable should be attractive. I don't believe that's at all something like, okay, I'm attracted to a person being vulnerable.
Okay.
It helps you when you're already close to a person. Like if I'm with my homie and we have a moment where we're like, okay, we're become closer as friends, as brothers. That's something like I like because that's my homie. If my girl is with me, okay, we're getting to a moment where like she feels so comfortable, she feels so safe. She's like comfortable enough to let herself feel what she feels. That's not attractive, but it does make me feel good about my position in her life.
That's perfect language.
Okay,
That's
we
beautiful.
agree.
That's beautiful.
We
language.
agree.
Because I
The
think
piece is here.
I think the sentiment behind what they were saying is that when a man shows a certain side of himself that he doesn't show to others,
Right.
that can be seen as attractive.
Okay.
However, the
Right.
verbiage that they used was a lie.
Okay.
But it's common in the culture where people was like, "Oh, a man should be attractive. You should cry in front of me." I think that's they're lying. They're
No.
lying to you.
Now I gotta protect my homies because I'm not gonna say they're lying, but I will say their verbiage with like how a man expresses themselves and crying and stuff like that. I wouldn't say that that's attractive for sure.
That's fair.
I don't
That's
think
fair.
they're gonna say, "Oh, seeing a man crying on TV is gonna be attractive to them." I don't think.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
And I don't think it's malicious. You're right. They're not
Yeah.
lying just to get one over on you.
Yeah, of course.
But
They're not gonna lie on my podcast. No,
They
no.
might. Just the way, the way Vlad get it all. I don't know. And also, let me tell you a reason I know that they're lying. We're just gonna stick with the lying verbiage. Let me tell you another reason I know that
smoke.
I know that their sentiment is not what they think it is.
Right.
My favorite thing about a woman, Vlad, let me tell you my favorite thing.
Let's talk.
My favorite thing about a woman is that she's not a man.
Hey, I'm right there with you.
She's not a dude. But think about this. When you're around your homies, you feel a certain thing. these are the homies. These are dudes that I'm hanging out with.
Right.
There's a certain level of conversation you could have.
Right.
There's a certain body language you put on. Everything about a dude hangout
Right.
is particular to men.
Right.
Then when you get around a woman, you go, yo, you're not a dude. And that's beautiful. You're the opposite and the antithesis of what I am.
Mm-hmm.
And that is the thing I find most attractive about you. That's what draws me to you.
Right.
Opposites attract. So now, if you have a woman in your presence who's trying her hardest to be a man, and the opposite, a man
Mm-hmm.
who's trying his hardest to be a woman, explain how that's
It's gonna
supposed to
repel
be.
from
How is that
each
supposed
other.
to be attractive?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that crying and showing emotions of vulnerability are exclusive to women,
Mm-hmm.
because I think that's a harmful message in the culture, and that's why we're here to
Right.
talk. But the idea that that is what's attractive, I just think is not the case.